Big. Hello, hello. We are back at it again with some routine. Happy Monday. Hope y'all are doing well. I don't know what it is about my VTube studio, but every time I restart my computer, I'm always like very, very large on the screen. Kind of just like a weird little stream fact. Let's get to normal size. Back to tiny. Anyways, so I haven't taken the Dayquil yet. I do have the package here on my desk. I've been kind of worried. I said it, I believe 2 days ago when I streamed, no, yesterday actually. Yesterday when I was playing Xenogears, I was like, oh, I feel like I might be getting sick. And this is like the worst time for me to potentially start getting sick. So we got to do everything in our power to make sure we don't get it too bad. I've had this like itch in my throat kind of all day. Not really much else. And it's been there for like 2 days now. Which makes me feel like, oops, I might have something. So like during lunch today at work, instead of going to my usual Wiener Schnitzel strat for like $6 or whatever, we went to go get some pho. And after having that pho, I like a little bit better, but still not perfect. So there is something going on. Okay. Yeah, we got these Dayquil liquid capsule things like during Christmas. It was like a fun little present. I wouldn't say present. It was like a game reward with the family. Now I can finally use them. All right. That's good. We are good. We've taken the medicine. Hopefully it helps. Anyways, though, I can't say that I was looking forward to playing routine today. Being quite honest. Like, I think as I was driving home, thinking like, oh, hey, I gotta make thumbnails today. And oops, I'm playing routine today too. And then as I thought on that, I was like, oh, right, we're gonna have to go back to that place. We're gonna have to go back to that place and figure out what the hell the game meant by find the locker. Yeah. Well, do let me know, because I am a little bit curious if the game maybe looks better with the new bitrate. You know what? Even to like really like push it, I think there was some graphic stuff that I was doing that maybe will help. Like if I turn off film grain and I'll keep everything else. Turning off the film grain should help the visual aspect too. It won't be as like brutal to look at when we're in the dark. Yeah, it looks better. Okay, cool. Ooh, the problem with staying away from the game after a week, I've kind of forgotten how to do certain things. Yeah, I gotta go to bitrate hell room though, yeah. Like, I think this was the battery one with the flashlight. Yes. So yeah, we gotta get back in there. Gotta say already though, like, fuck, man. This is ass. This is so ass. Like, I was kind of used to it towards the end of last stream, but like having to go back into it, you know what I mean? Like okay. Demagnetize just to be safe. Yeah, I kind of forgot how tweaked this game was. It's very tweak. Where is it? Oh. Okay. Okay, there it is. We've gotten that out of the way. We've gotten that out of the way. Hey, are we back to the invisible giant kid? Hey, good to see you, Jeremy. Yeah, we're back here. Can't say I like being back here, but you know, we're here. We gotta make the best of it. But yeah, we're clear eyes, full hearts, ready to figure out what the hell was up with that code. Right, let me find the code. We need a little bit of a refresher. Because there was like a code I was supposed to be aware of right here. Was it 1013? See, the scary thing is now I have to think about like where he's gonna come from. Where is he gonna go? What's he about? And I don't want to chow this room because it's gonna fuck up my like magnetizer and I won't see him coming. Oh, I know he's right here. I know for sure he's right here. Look at them toes! I'm so glad that he can't, like, look down. We haven't really seen him invisible too often. I don't like when he goes invisible. Okay. Whew. Oh. Shit. Really? It was here this whole time? 1013. For sure. Clear eyes full. I gotta look at this quick. Left to right. How come I can't take that with me? Rotate the paper. It could be. I'm honestly a little too scared to hang around there when I know that motherfucker is like right around the corner. It sounded like he was getting closer. This sucks. This really, really sucks. How's the bitrate hell, by the way, now that we're in like almost like straight up darkness? It's like maybe a little better than the other day. Obviously, it's not going to be great, but maybe better. Hopefully better. Something I'm noticing, though, which is kind of weird. My tracking isn't so consistent today. I don't hear him. I do not hear him. I would like to know where he is. I hate this. Why is he holding an angle? I don't want him to hold an angle. Okay. So like 2 ropes. I don't know what that is. That's the bathroom. That's the tree. Left to right. Oh. I need to take a picture of this. I'm not going to memorize this. Oh man, I hope the game, I don't think the game pauses. Oh, I hate this. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. See my tracking. What's up with my tracking today? Discord time? Maybe. I feel like he's waiting like right there. Okay, Discord. I'm howling at the moon. Tree? Bathroom? Some sort of cables? And I think that's the first room that we went into. Okay. And then like finally it's like this stuff here. Left to right. Okay. Posted in the stream chat. Thank you. Yeah, we'll go ahead and tab open our Discord here on the right. Appreciate it so much. Yeah, tree, bathroom, cables, and then like room. Now we just have to like not die. I don't even like saying that because I feel like I'm setting myself up for failure when I say that. Like, I don't want to like jinx myself. I don't want to be like, oop. Imagine if he's like right around this corner and then I turn the corner and he's right there. Like, I don't need that in my life. Okay. Was that red? Okay. So this is the cables. Am I meant to like do this? Okay, spiral. Spiral cables. Fuck, I'm just going. Okay. It's like it ain't worth it, you know? So there was like another room. I haven't heard him run off. I think he's like hanging. I think he's holding a pre-aim in this room, and that's like the most terrifying part. Oh, the tree. Anything? Is that something? Hashtag or pound sign. Okay, so cables was a spiral, tree was pound sign. And then we just need bathroom and the room on the left. Can I trust my reaction speed? Can I like flick on him? If I get chased, just like, you know? I don't know if I'm crazy like that. I think I'll get scared and then I'll die. The game doesn't need to do that to me. I'm already scared enough as it is. Like, why am I getting flashbanged by like blue and red and like green lights? Be brave. Okay. Wrong one. Oh, come on. Something here. No? Because I thought I saw one of the pictures look like it was right here. No? Or is it in the bookshelf? Did y'all hear that, by the way? Am I tweaking? What the fuck? Oh, that was me. Did I not look at the picture right? I don't want to go back in there. This guy's got you bugging. I mean, yes, it's like a combination of like everything I'm fucking terrified of. Like, I've said it before, but like, a creature that can go invisible and like just like appear out of thin air and like clap you, like that's like number one. That is the scariest thing to me. And the fact that this motherfucker's also got like hunting experience where he's just hanging around corners and stuff and like waiting for me to let my guard down. No. Like I could handle it if they weren't invisible. I think if they never went invisible and all I had to do was like consider the like possibility they might be like just holding a corner like a freak, that's fine. I've played Alien Isolation. I had no problem in Alien Isolation. Like the xenomorphs can hold an angle and I'm fine. But the moment you tell me they can hold a corner and I might not even see him unless I have this guy out. Yeah, Death Stranding has monsters like that when you're watching Eli, yeah. Yeah, but like, I guess the thing that really turns the tide in that regard, Jeremy, is like, I think in Death Stranding, you can kind of fight back, no? Here, it's just like, if I turn the corner and it's standing there, like I'm cooked. There is no fighting back. There is only like, okay, we're fine. There's like just getting jumped and getting killed. We haven't heard him make a move. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I know exactly where he's gonna be. And like, I don't want to scare myself, but I think I know where he's hiding. I think I turned the corner here and he's gonna be waiting right in that corner, just like when I first saw him, like the very first time. Okay, we just have, oh my gosh. I need to like psych myself up. Can I like, can someone go back? Can someone be like a doll and maybe screenshot the photos of the ones I haven't gotten yet, you know? Like, because I thought the room that I saw was this one here because it had that like curving bookcase. And I guess I was wrong. Think of the invisible dude in Halo. The invisible dude in Halo isn't as creepy and like going. Okay. Okay. He's gonna be right here. Where the fuck is he? Ah, okay. Thank you, Jeremy. That helps a bit. That was not what I thought I saw. So some like cables on the floor. Is that curving room? Well, the bitrate does make it difficult to see. Maybe we have to go and look at it ourselves. What the fuck? We're right here. Wait, cable. Right, bathroom. So there's something in here, right? Oh, here it is. The bathroom is a triangle. Okay. So hear me out. I maybe don't need to do the last one. There is I could get it wrong all 9 times and eventually I'll solve it. I don't need to go and get the very last one. So I guess the problem is the order. Remember left to right. So we have, that's still really fucked up now that I think about it. That's a lot of numbers that it might not be. Am I on the right setting? No. Okay, I think I need to get in there. I know that one. Oh, it's in the security room. Can I get back in there? Ah. Oh my gosh, this is bad. It's not gonna like come in here, right? We're a little rat. Just a weird little rat. It's a cross. We did it. We did it. We got all the symbols. Now we just got to find out the order. So what do we have? We have... The tree was the pound sign. The bathroom was a triangle. The room, the one we're in right now, is a cross, and then we had a spiral in the cable room, if I'm not mistaken. So now all we got to do is figure out the order. I hope. Yeah. Yeah, hashtag triangle spiral cross. Yeah. Let's ensure we're on the right setting. Now, when we were in the bathroom, I gotta find my way back to the bathroom now. It doesn't help that I kind of need to use the restroom myself, which makes this all the more terrifying. How's it going? Hello, Flash. Good to see you. Good to see you. We're scared out of our minds. But we okay, the bathroom's right here. Okay. He hasn't moved in a very long time, which is scary, and we haven't been hugged yet. So, let me just get in a corner, maybe like say some reassuring words to myself, and then let's figure out this code. So, hashtag triangle Hashtag triangle spiral cross. So it could be... That's still a lot of combinations, no? Because four digits that we know of, but we don't know the order. Oh, left to right. Oh, you're so smart, Jeremy. Where's my tracking? Left to right. So that would be... Triangle would be the first number. So it's 6, 2, 8, and 1. No? Left to right. Unless it's rows instead of columns. Because I was looking at it by column. You know what I mean? So it could be... That's still the same, no? It's only 4... It's gotta only be 4 digits. So... Oh, wait, I looked at it wrong. That was a different triangle. So it's cross first. Not 6. 0, 2, 8, 1. No? 0. Oh, maybe it's 7. Because there's a couple of different spirals, huh? Here, let's see. 0, 7, 8. And that's the sound for it being wrong, I guess. So 0, 7, 8, 7, 0, 7, 8, 2, 0, 7, 8, 5, 0, 7, 8, 1, 0, 7, 8, 4. No, I don't know how this works. Oh, Are we thinking about this in the right way? Yeah, look at the arrow above the paper. Oh, so maybe it's the inverse. Could it be? So like if we're working off of like inverse idea, it would be like 1, 8, 7, 0. No. Or 1, 8, 2, 0. Yeah, just chilling, decoding as if the monster doesn't exist. I mean, I'm glad that he seems to be holding an angle and it's just like waiting. It reminds me of when I was airsofting way back in the day. Let's have a little yapping session here. So like There was this one time we went to an airsoft event out at an abandoned airfield. It was a night game that we were doing. It was a capture, like an objective night game with like maybe like 80 to like 120 people, I would say. And I was deep in the enemy territory, freezing my ass off, holding an angle on the roof of kind of like their objective, because I managed to climb onto the rooftop, and I was separated from all of my teammates, and I was watching people come and go, and I couldn't make a fucking sound, and I was just like, do I shoot now? When do I shoot? I stayed there the entire game. I was up there on the roof by myself for like an hour because I couldn't leave without getting killed. And I'd never had an opportunity to like take a shot because none of my teammates ever got to like the building. I don't even remember how I got to the building. I just fucking managed to get all the way deep in there somehow. And I was like up there with my AUG, just laid down on the roof as I was hearing people come and go, like flashlights on, and just like hoping they wouldn't see me. And that reminds me of the monster, because like maybe like the monster is more afraid of me than I am of it. It's definitely not. The point of view of a hunter or hunt, it changes your mindset a lot. It does, yeah. Ah, my gosh. Like, I want to say the spiral we saw is the second one. And I think left to right is like the order of the code. So I don't think I'm wrong here. Unless it's saying the numbers are rotated left to right. When we flip it, is it rotating? I don't think so. Like 0 is still in the place of the cross, right? Or is 4 in the place of the cross? I'm trying to like rotate the paper in my mind. Hold on, I have a receipt here. I have a receipt and a piece of paper. Theoretically, let me see, like 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, triangle, fucking spiral, and cross. If I flip the cross, this didn't help. No, it did. The cross is still in the 1 spot. Oh wait, but the cross is in the 1 spot. The cross was the last one I did. So maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. So is it 4, 3, 2, 0? This is fucking my brain up. Left to right. The numbers on the back coincide with... Can I make out the symbols on the back of the paper? It doesn't really look like I can. Why'd they have to use like a graphite pencil? Why couldn't they do a marker like me and have it bleed through? Make my life so much easier. Yeah, just poke the symbols and make a hole. Huh. This is the type of puzzle you give to like a third grader. We're effectively like not as smart as like a 10-year-old right now. Hmm. Left to right, we had a cross, we had a spiral, we had a pound sign, and we had a triangle. Maybe if we 0281 but follow the arrow instead. What if we like rotate the paper? Like, hold on. Hear me out. And I hope I don't get jumped. I'm not going to see myself getting jumped. Well, we're opening up Photoshop. We're opening up Photoshop to solve this puzzle. Because my ass cannot conceive of like a solution right now without like interacting with it in like some way, shape, or form. Yeah, for those wondering, he's looking in the Discord. Yeah, exactly. Okay, hold on. Here we go. We're going to screen share. This should be fine. Okay, so what if we go this way? Or which way do I need to rotate? What way is the arrow pointing? Arrow's pointing this way. It's this way. I might be super overcomplicating it. But assuming we do that, there's no way that's the solution. I don't even know how to interpret that. Remember left to right. Because it's not a 5-digit solution, I would think. Imagine like this whole time I've been doing this, a monster was just like standing here waiting. I don't want to jinx it. Okay. So 0281, but follow the arrow instead. I'm nearly tempted to look it up. We can get this. We can get this. If we could do Tunic, if we could solve the puzzles in Tunic, we can solve this simple keypad puzzle. Remember left to right. Zero, 7, 8, 1. Wait. 0, 7, Why did that sound different? Y'all hear that? Did you draw the paper right? Just flip the paper while following the arrow? I probably didn't. Zero, 7, 8, 6. 0, 7, 8, 7. 7, 8, 8. 0, 7, 8, 9. So 0. I could be getting the spiral wrong, so let's assume it's a 2 now. 0, 2, 8, 1. 0, 2, 8, 2. 0, 2, 8, 3. 0, 2, 8, 4. 0, 2, 8, 5. 0, 2, 8, 6. 2, 8, 7. 0, 2, 8, 8. 0, 2, 8, 9. Nope. I'm sorry, Jeremy. We're being yeah. So 0, 2, 8, 1, but follow the arrow. I don't know what that means. Here, let me copy and paste this too. Here's what we'll do. Overlay. Bringing up Photoshop again. Is this something? I don't think that changes anything for me. Because that still makes it 0, 7, 8, 2. Or 1. You start at 0 because you read it left to right, but the arrow on the back of the paper is not left to right. I feel like I tried that though, no? Like, okay, hold on. Did I not? Because it would be 1820. Yeah. 1820 or 1870. Was it not a cross and maybe an X? I feel like it was a cross. I feel like it was a T. A plus sign, if you will. Yeah, mirror the answer. Mirror the answer. Is that not what I did? Wouldn't mirroring the answer just be 0281 or 1820? Did I not do? Or if it's like 1870? Or 0271? I'm gonna figure this out. Mirror the positions of the numbers. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Although that's like a full-on like flip and we'll flip horizontal. Okay. Flip horizontal with a little bit of bleed through so we know what we're looking at. So 4, 8, 5, 6, or 4, 8, 5, 9. Y'all, when I tell you, yeah, you start with 4. That's a good start. Yeah. Let's chart a path. Let's chart a path together. So 4 being the plus, and then we have the spiral. Oh, I put it in the wrong number. I was looking at the wrong spiral. 4, 3. Is that 5? Is that a 5 or a 2? 4, 3, 5. I'm gonna need to like rotate this again in my mind. 9. 4, 3, 5, 9. Or 4, 3, 2, 9. Yeah. Well, there we go. It took ages, but there we go. That's a fucked up puzzle. And if this dude is in here too, if someone's in here and like kills me, like I'm gonna be so sad, but at least I know the number. Auditory room. Can I like make a save in here? Will the game let me save in here? I don't. 5, 7, 8, 9. Can I use this? No. Well, thank you for all the help, Jeremy. You were probably like, come on, man. It's been like an hour. All right, begin the optical test in room 1. Room 1? What you mean by that? Optical room. Are they gonna make me do some fucked up shit in here? Hey, you need to play puzzle games. We need to hop back on puzzle maxing. You're about to begin the optics test. I feel like this is gonna be scary. Why do I feel like this is gonna be scary? Optical test 1, motion detection array. So I have to like click the square that moves? Or maybe the one that doesn't? They're all moving and changing in scale. You're fucking kidding me. What? That wasn't something I was looking for. Do it again. 0, 3, 5, 9. I'm gonna say 5 of them were going. No. It was a smaller amount going like this. I feel like most of them were going like this. So maybe 3 of them were doing counterclockwise. Embedded item recognition. What item did you see? Is this like a personality test? I saw a ball. I rotate the apple in my mind. I saw a ball. You're now ready for auditory test. Please proceed to room 2. This is still very spooky. Is it just gonna get like dead quiet the moment I step in here? Pretty good sound system. Look at those isolation like sound foam. All right, purely listening. I feel like we have pretty good ears. Some sort of a drum. A train. Some fucking fucked up monster. I don't want to turn around. And then the monster. And then the monster. Which sound resonated with me the most? The fucking back one, man. The back one made me fucked up. Emotive response threshold. What did that sound make me feel? Unsettled. It was like kind of like meditative at the start, and then the moment it started to kind of get louder and louder, I was like, no, I don't like that. Drain the basin. Enter the basin and start the somatic procedure. What are they having me do here? This feels hella culty. Yeah, no. Is this fine? Did we do it? Am I supposed to get freaked out by the noises in this room? Because it was kind of spooky for a second. Oh, 4261. James Mason. What was James doing all the way in here? Yeah, I just want out. I'm like so done with the creature here. It's too scary for me. Security. Use the interface module to upgrade. Oh. Use the interface module to upgrade to security too. That was this one, right? Module updated. Nice. We're gonna have to go back in there, but now we have like our level 2. Man, I don't like going in there with that guy. The tapes. The others can't see or hear it, but I can feel it. The message is clear. We must be cleansed before we can enter the canal. There's time, but we must start the cleansing process now. There are too many contaminants to keep track of. This area has to remain isolated and clean. It must. I can't keep restarting the process. I won't be fully cleansed in time. I think someone else was in here maybe while I was sleeping. Did I let them in? I can't remember. I need to protect this space. Some sort of failsafe code for only my waking self to understand. They're leaving, entering the canal. How can I join them if I'm not clean? One more bath. And then the emails. Kelly Nair. James, are you okay? And then I'm concerned about James. He started spending a lot of time in the vestibule recently. He's locked himself in there. Yeah. I feel like we read this. We used to do puzzles together at downtime when we were in mission training. I'll see if I can take a few guesses at figuring out the code. I'll meet you at your terminal. And then from William Davis to all crew. For all of our safety, the base is on lockdown and travel to the moon surface is not permitted. Okay. So, guess we're getting back out there. I feel like I need to go use the restroom before I go back out there. I'm like concerned. We don't need an incident. I don't think there'd be an incident, but why take the risk? I'll let the calming sounds of water be what I like BRB to. If I get killed while I'm gone, it is what it is. I'll be right back. All right. We are back. We are back. We are cleansed, as it were. And hello, Pizza Monster. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. We got our code. We've got clear mind, full heart again for a second time. I know for a fact the game is going to pull some bullshit on me when I step out of here. I feel like the moment I step out of this room, I'm going to get chased or something. I hope they don't pull anything like that. I couldn't take it. We got a security clearance too now, though. Nah, I'm good. It's like, how did I know? It sounded like it came from behind me. Okay, at least I can hear it now. It's less scary when I can hear it in the distance. It's pretty much only scary when I can't hear it or have any clue like where it is. Okay, let's see. Can we do anything with our security clearance too? Like, could we do the lift, or is that a 3? Nice. Yeah, if the monster learns the ability to lean and bend downward, it's so over. Also, like, if the monster ever learns how to, like, squeeze itself in tight spaces, it's also very over. Do I have to deal with it up here, too? Can I feel safe for, like, just a second game? Okay. Security clearance required. Please provide the security credentials with the interface module below. Sure. No? Oh. I don't think I've dealt with something like this yet. Can I shoot it? Okay. I guess this isn't it. Oh, is this a module?
This is William Davis, founder of Prism Institute. I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to each and every member of Prism. For your tireless work, your dedication, and your remarkable foresight. I suspect those back home are utterly unprepared for what we shall find. Once the ward is operational, our real work begins, and I look forward to it with great anticipation.
Yeah, that's so culty. Like, things have never been more cult. Alright, well, nothing we can do here yet. We'll come back to this. And we'll be ready for the monster to be, like, right outside this elevator. Please don't be. Okay. So the next area that I might be able to get into is here. Level 3. Okay, we don't need to interact with any of the prongs yet then. Maybe, can we do anything new in the archive? No, okay. Does it follow me in here? It doesn't. Okay. So we don't need to get in the hole. That's good to know. Was I able to see this before? Is this something new? Let's see. Site footage canal. The canal reverberation epicenter. Both video and photographic documentation were taken over the 4-hour duration of the canal exploration mission. Or maybe I never interacted with this because this seems new. Upon reviewing the footage, significant interference was detected, rendering the majority of the data unusable. Of the nearly 4 hours recorded, approximately only 30 to 40 seconds of footage was partially usable. The canal is the foundational purpose for Prism. Resolution must be achieved, or must be archived. Achieved? The subtitle said archived. 1964. Yeah, we didn't see that before. Maybe we can turn off the archive terminal now, save some power. Be a little eco-friendly. Yeah, my next takeaway is we maybe need to go look at the room on the right. Did this require a 3 or 2? A 1. But I feel like this required a 3. Oh, we need to turn it on, though. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. We've never seen the monster come in here. It's all good. We'll close the door so they can't come in here. Unless the monster is already in here. Please be a 2. Fuck. Okay, so whatever I need to do is back in there. Oh my gosh. I just realized too, I should save. Because if I die, which, you know, I haven't had happen yet. But if I die, I really, really, really don't want to do all of that again. Like, almost to the point where, like, if I have to do it again, I might just straight up stop playing. Yeah, don't give up. We'll try our best not to, but I need to make a save. If I lose it all, like, I will lose it all, you know? Okay. There we go. So what does it say about the vestibule? The vestibule's open. Mason's ID and terminal are inside. I need to do that so I can get security 2. Yeah. And I need security 3. And for that, I need to reach the annex station and look at the founder's terminal. Take care of the guys behind me, Fox. Yep. The interface module has been upgraded to security 2. I can now leave the ward for the moon surface and access the annex station. Was there something for me to do? Was there like a door back here? Do I have to go in there? Because I kind of don't remember where to go. Here, what does it say about leaving to go to like the 3rd level or whatever? Was I maybe like not smart enough to understand how to open the lift thing? And because of that? Oh wait, fuck. Why did I close that out? What did it say? Also, good to see you, Chipmeister. Hope you're doing well. We'll turn the computer on and off again. Yeah, security level accepted, connecting to the server. All systems in general operational. It said something about echography or echoography or whatever it was called. An emergency echography of the canal must be performed. This requires level 3 security access. If you lack clearance, report to the founder in the annex station. How do we get to the annex station? We also don't need imaging 1. Was there some back here? I just like really don't want to go back in there. I don't think there was. I think it was just everything is in there. Because what was even out here? Oh, I mean, this is the way to the canal. Wow, I didn't realize that this was the way to the canal. Like, immediately. Is it, like, extra spooky here? Mm-hmm. Alright. Well, guess we're going back in there. No choice. Nothing to do for it. Yeah, much spoopy. Mm-hmm. Don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna just turn on imagery or imaging again, just so I have like an extra route if I need to run. So where is it? That's good. I know exactly where it is. And it didn't notice me. Back with lunch. Welcome back, Jeremy. Welcome back. We saw the big man. He's just hanging out in the corner over there. So, like, I'm not all that afraid right now. Because I know if I don't go, like, over there, he can't find me. Yeah, Invisible Bill is still out there. Okay. Is maybe Prong 2 got security clearance too? Because I don't know if I ran into any other doors out here that might have needed like a different clearance. This is also 3. The only area with the 2 was the lift. Do I have to go look at him again? I know he's waiting in that room. Yeah, we're double checking. We're covering all our bases to make sure before we go into the room with the spooky demon. Also, hello Eli, good to see you, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Boo. Don't do that to me. We're really going through it, Eli. The game managed to tick every box for me of like things I'm fucking terrified of. So, you know, it's not good. It's not great. And I feel like we would have heard it move, right? It's got to still be in that other room. It's not just gonna like suddenly jump me from the right. Okay, is he still hanging out right here? Yeah. Okay, good. We know where he is. Yeah, this is the type of game that'll have me looking over my shoulder to get a glass of water at 3 a.m. I mean, for real, though. Okay. I'm gonna have to bully it. Because I need to get back in there. There's, like, no other alternative. Hey, weird man. He's pretty cheeked up. I'm gonna like touch the barrel. He heard me! Loop him. Let me see. Yeah, you talking about some like dead for I'm sorry, I was too scared to finish that thought. You talking about some like dead is it Dead by Daylight? Some Dead by Daylight strats? Man, you hate to see him come, but you love to see him go, don't you know? Nobody wants to hang out with him because his ass cheeks are too huge. He's too dummy thick. He alerts all of the other survivors to his location every time he takes a step. Yeah, that's all I got. We're going back up. I must have missed something. That's the only explanation. Invisible cheeks make no sound though. Yeah, true. Yeah, the gradual clapping sounds as he charges towards. The clapping is getting louder and louder, guys. See, I just gotta make fun of him for his really big ass, so, like, he's not scary anymore. You know what I mean? If I just keep talking about how, like, the monster is dummy thick, I'll never be afraid. He's got feelings. Yeah, and he also wants to kill me, so, like, I'm not gonna care about his feelings. Game's changing Bengaga's taste. Nah. I think. Yeah, there's, like, nothing else to it up here. It really is like that. That's like the internal monologue of the monster, Eli. Yeah, imagine winning so hard at life like that, Jeremy. You're so right. He's 8 feet tall. He's got a dump truck ass, and like, when are we going on our Metal Gear arc? We'll be hopping on maybe like towards the end of this year, I think. Yeah, he should be on a fucking team. What's he doing down here in the middle of the moon? Did I check prong 1 over here? Whoa! No, fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Okay, he's still scary, guys. He's still a little bit scary. He might be thick, but he's still scary. He heard you talking smack about his cheeks. We should be smacking his cheeks. I felt that shake. My body jolted. I felt pins and needles in my arm just now. Like... I don't want to go back down, guys. Like, why was he waiting there for me? That's fucked up. I'm worried that he's gonna be there again. Like, not to metagame, but because we closed the doors leading into, like, the main area over there, I'm wondering if his pathfinding is broken and he's just hanging out here because he has nowhere else to go. I might have doomed myself. I'm gonna be prepared this time. If we have to die, we have to die, you know? Stop! Yeah, there we go. Wait, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, I hear his dummy fucking ass cheeks behind me. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We knew what was gonna happen, so that wasn't as scary as opening the elevator and seeing him waiting for me. Paparazzi suck, they blind you for no reason. I mean, he didn't react. We had to do everything we could. See, what is he doing? Go fuck around, like, over there somewhere. I gotta turn on power to the doors. Real hand banana energy, yeah. Tonight, you. Okay. Okay, we can go open the doors on the left now. I'm gonna go open the doors on the left so he doesn't just get stuck here anymore. Okay. We're good. We're good. And I can't interact with the prongs. I'm not gonna bother. Is he right here? Oh, he's waiting. He's waiting. I know he's waiting. Who's gonna make the first move? I'm gonna hope that it doesn't walk here. You know what I mean? It's got to hold the like craziest head glitch. So what's our route here? I think there's a table I can hide under. Yeah, holding corners like Siege. Really, though? He's right here. What's an area with a security clearance too that I might have missed? Because right now I'm just looking for somewhere to go. I don't know if I've seen any other security clearance twos. Yeah, Huggin' Harry ain't giving up. Sneaky Pete. Check the objectives. I mean, it said go to the annex, and then from there I can go to the like the leader's quarters to get like security clearance 3. But I haven't seen anything like titled the annex. And going back, I didn't see any doorways that like took us out of the facility. So it's like I don't know what I need to be looking for right now, you know what I mean? All right, we open the door so he can come in. Maybe he could show us his toes again. Not that I want to see his toes. Definitely does. Oh, to be like a video game protagonist where you can just like inch yourself into a corner like this. You know what I mean? Like, this is not a feasible position in real life. You could not like shrink yourself into the corner unless you had your whole ass like legs poking out of the table here. We just get grabbed and we get dragged. Oh, is this something? No, we've been here. What could it be? What am I missing? The point. It's invisible. Imagine I stepped out of there. Where did he go? Where did he go? I like took a picture of him and then he like fucked off. Am I having to go back down the server lift? Did you finish exploring the testing room beyond the toilet? I don't know if I did. But like, we got clearance in there. You know what I mean? So like, I don't understand why we would come out. Then I know echography or ecography, whatever it was called. That was a security 3. I don't need to turn this on. Why does bro sound like he's in here now? Why is he in here? He's never been in here. Yeah, he knows. I'm like tracking him through the wall. Get me on siege. I'll shoot the enemies through the wall type beat. I'll spray in this direction, he'd be gone. I'm just saying, if like Routine decided to give me like a fucking M16 or like an M4 or something, like Invisible Bill would not be a problem. I mean, I know we got this, but this hasn't really done much of anything. Am I gonna be trapped here? No, I won't. What? From where? How? How did you know? Whack. All right, we're gonna have to go in through the other way. Now we play the waiting game. I wonder if it's possible for me to, like, just trap it. Like, what would happen if I, like, juke it in here? Close off the doors? And then, like, remove the power to this area? Is that, like, being too wishful? Okay. We're gonna open the door on the right this time. Even if it gives him another, like, route to access, we need it so we don't get stuck in there. I hope I don't go to a dead end. This is fine. Okay. So a prong is bad. Prong, there's nothing to do in the prongs. There might have been something in the lift server. I feel like I remember seeing something. It's like not impossible. We gotta like cover all of our options, right? Where is he? I know he's waiting somewhere. We're just gonna wait for him to cross, and then we're gonna go back to the bathroom. Like, I think this is an angle. It's getting louder. How did we get to the lift server, by the way? Because I'm kind of forgetting how we even managed to get to the server room. Oh, maybe there's something on that computer. The one with the picture of the flower? I might have needed clearance too for something on there. Oh, okay, yeah. Nothing in the bathroom. They closed the bathroom off. Yeah, great. You know, it's not that bad. I just need to make sure I never run out of batteries. We will find the annex. Oh, here it is. Okay, we're going back down to the servers. I only have a couple of batteries left. I got chased out of here last time. There's nothing here. Yeah, there's nothing here. Did I see that right? I was able to like interact with that for a second. I'm playing it like so careful. I could be running here, but I don't want to risk it. Okay, we never have to turn on the server room again. I do not want the monster to be right outside the door, though. But I'm going to be fully prepared for it to be right outside the door as soon as I get up here. It's still going to scare me. Okay. Can I find a battery? Just like the one. I'm starting to see why, like, I maybe shouldn't have been, like, grabbing and using the batteries all willy-nilly. And I need to turn off... I need to turn off the annex thing, or the server lift, because that's taking up so much power. So much power. Here's the bathroom. Now, I lost the monster around here. He could be on my right. But see, I need to get to the little alleyway on the left. Oh, okay. So what are we dealing with? Is this something? That's like one of the prongs, isn't it? I don't think that's prong 2. I thought that was prong 2. What are the prongs? How do I get security 3? Where is the annex? We're fighting for our lives here. Not gonna lie, after all this time, I'm confused. Yeah, I mean, like, this area is not very friendly when it comes to, like, finding what I need to find. Because right now, I am particularly just trying to locate a location called the Annex and get clearance 3 so I can go through more of these doors. Haven't got level 3 clearance? No, we haven't. And the problem is, I don't know where I can find it. I feel like we've been through every route. I don't see anywhere for me to use a level 2 besides the server lift. Or not the server lift, the lift in the, like, security room. And it feels like in the security room, when I go up that thing, there isn't a, Did you use the number badge just now? 4261. I guess the problem is I wouldn't know where to use it. Because we used the badge that we saw upstairs to get, like, the second clearance. When we went into the place, like, in the bathroom. I don't think I can go back in there anyways. I think they closed it off for a reason. Like, they wouldn't close it again if you were meant to go back in there, right? Let's read what's in here again. Shall we cheat? I'm almost there. There's one last thing that I haven't checked yet, and it's like double checking after you did the auditory test, you're lost. After I got level 2 clearance, I was lost. Yeah. Because we got what we needed in that room, and then we got chased out. When we got chased out, the only door that we've been able to interact with thus far with the new clearance that we have is the lift that takes us up, I think, to the surface in the airlock. But we can't open the door without, like, I'm assuming some other module. we're trapped in the ward. The surface airlock requires security clearance 2 to open, but Mason is the only one with access. He locked himself in the vestibule. Yeah, see, like, I was in the right direction. I needed to get through the surface airlock, but, like, I don't know how. And I already checked Mason's terminal. Yeah, we went through all of the entries in Mason's terminal. Yeah, we got our locker pin though. Yeah, but we've already been in the locker. The locker just led to everything we needed to learn the code for the bathroom. Yeah, Colley's ID, Mason's ID, 4261. Yeah, the one thing I haven't checked yet, the one like kind of final thing that I could look at is see if the terminal inside the room with the projected like flower video has something for us to look at. If not, then I am fresh out of ideas and I might just resort to a guide. Is he hanging around in here again? He likes to just hang around in here. Like some sort of freak. Okay. This is like our little checkpoint, our little mental checkpoint. Because I need to go into the room on the left. So this is what I'm looking at. Yeah, no clue. Okay, I'm out of ideas. We'll go back up. I don't want to go back up unless I need to, though. Because if it shows up again, there's no more batteries up there. My dog scared me. My open window scared me. I looked to the left, and like just the pitch black of the outside has me uneasy. Come here. Come here. Yeah. We're going to look it up. We will... I don't want to be on the same chapter all night. Okay, let's see. It looks like there's a guide on NeoSeeker, my Trails site. Take a quick look. Yeah, we got the interface module. We know how to do that. Power the lifts. This is the lift server. Yeah, we did all that. We accessed the archives. We did the symbol puzzle. And then here we are. Now that we have level 2, we can exit the ward and go to the annex to upgrade further. Backtrack through the ward to reach the reception area again. Then use the breaker to power up the lift entrance. Go around the right corner. Elevator. Take the elevator. Okay. Then use the interface module on the security monitor above the screen. Was there really a monitor that I missed? Let's go take a look. I may have been putting myself under distress for literally no reason. Oh my gosh. Fuck me. Wow. Whoops. Hello, we're back. Okay. Yeah, so I was just kind of saying, like, I've noticed that happens whenever I, like, load into a new area. I feel like it's related to whenever my computer just loads stuff, I guess. I don't know what it's about, but kind of weird. Yeah, all we missed, by the way, was I loaded in and the door opened up, and I think that's the surface. But yeah, Boy, you can really hear this man's mouth noises. What is that? Is that Earth? This game is so pretty. I'm just like taking it in. Yeah, without clouds, the sky really does feel like swallowing you up. Yeah. Is the moon haunted? We weren't that deep. How do we end up all the way over here? And I can't look down at myself anymore. We're kind of like locked. I'm crossing my fingers that there isn't going to be the fucked up invisible monster in wherever else I go. I don't want to have to think about having to deal with an invisible monster. All right. Be prepared. I'm pretty sure the game is going to give me a 0 bit rate again. Why? Let me look that up. Why would that happen? Loading into game causes OBS to stop streaming. It may be related to OBS settings or system performance. It's like an encoding thing, yeah. It is going to happen again. It's going to happen right now. For sure. I'll see you guys on the other side. Oh. Oh, we're okay. I guess it just picks and chooses when it wants to like blow up. This still feels like I might have to deal with the invisible guy, which I don't like. Like, is he going to be following me around the facility now? Main wing. We'll take this moment to appreciate that we're not getting hunted down for, like, our entire lives. Okay. Symptoms and description. Day 1, headaches, sinus pressure, ice pick headaches, tinnitus, fullness in ears. Eye strain, photophobia, blurry vision, floater, some instances of subconjunctival hemorrhaging. Insomnia, trouble sleeping, sleep paralysis, disturbances during hypoad something or other, high cortisol levels, cognitive decline, breathing difficulties, dehydration, gaunt appearance, death, cardiac arrest after succumbing to symptoms, and fruiting bodies, development of fungal growth on the back of tongue observed during algor mortis. Positive cryptococcal test. They're always reaching towards the light, aren't they? We gotta add power to get to the founder's office here. Nothing in the chemical lab, or no power to the chemical lab. And this is lab 1. What horrors, what demons will we experience while we're in here? Like, that's a lot of blood.
We came so far, further than anyone would have expected. This place is proof of our will, our perseverance, our vision. Soon, soon the canal will speak.
So are we like assuming that the mushrooms are some sort of alien hive mind and we're just trying to understand the mushrooms? Decontamination malfunction, Paul Vargas to Kenneth Murphy. The automated sensor in decontamination is malfunctioning. It can identify contaminants, but it can't communicate with the chemical formula necessary to sanitize. Until I can get it fixed, we can work around it by manually entering the chemical formula. I'll put up a sign to inform the rest of the crew to use the main control lab. Woke up in the past again, missing chunks of time. I feel like I need to be somewhere. Like I'm waking up from a dream I can't remember. And that voice, my voice. Together. Together! It's always cordyceps, yeah. Well, through the doggy door we go. This feels like eerie and evil. Oh. I don't like that. I do not fuck with this area. Maybe Mason's got the ID for this one. What was the thinking on 5789? Let's just try. No. Might be a new ID that we need. I'm like so on edge after everything we just went through. Another ID. Maria's terminal. Like, they're giving us a lot of places to hide, which I can't say I like. Oh yeah, we could probably just like look at the keypad. They're touching stuff, right? They are not touching stuff. Maybe on this one? We ain't see no keyboard. Yeah, maybe we don't need to be in here yet. Maybe like this whole area we don't have to be here yet. There was like other paths for me to look at. No? Like, was there another door around here? We didn't go here. Oh, and this is the decontamination that maybe doesn't work. EL9 detected. Unable to administer, yeah. So we're infected. That is a given. So that really does kind of only leave this path. So maybe we're missing something here. Is it going to be like another gamers don't look up moment? Maybe there's like some sort of monitor. Here, we'll get the code. I'm sure Mason's code works here. Database. Oh, we have Maria's ID. When did we get Maria's ID? 1685. From Maria Ivanov, William Davis. I discovered something in the arbor. It's a large animal that does not appear to be alive. I think this is what some of the others saw. You must go and see. Then we need to get it in the main control lab. I went back to the arbor to save as much of the fluids from the dissection as possible, but I had to let most of it soak into the soil. I wish circumstances were more jovial, but I'm grateful to be able to share this moment with you, Maria. This is an absolute marvel, a native being on the moon. There's a potential illness going around. Until we know more, STIP is in effect. Report any first signs of symptoms, isolated feeling ill, wipe down surfaces frequently, and wear provided masks. Chem will be conducted recurring surface swabs and use air filter testing. Okay. EXE? Is it going to be like a Sonic creepypasta? Finding wired doors, doors open, opening doors. Please terminate this program. Okay. That's unsettling. No, man. Why is it back? I think it's behind me. I'm screwing myself here. Is it getting farther? It's getting farther. Okay. Diary. Serine biomarkers detected. More details soon. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep thinking of what types of ancient life could have lived here. Proteinogenic amino acids. Life right here, right now, with us on the moon. Maybe Canal Harbors. Did it see me? Oh! it didn't see me. Okay. It doesn't fill me with confidence, hallucinations. I embrace the process. I hear it now. The canals are the only way to go on together. Is it the same dude or are there like two? I don't know. It might be the same dude. Well, you know we love our doggy doors. Doesn't seem too bad right now. I think the first area was scarier. It was a little more open. Although, like, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. Successful EL9 solution. Base, active 1, active 2 stabilizer. Choosing a base for EL9. Decontamination. Water contents improve penetration. Water above does not work for copper or hydrogen peroxide. Or water alone. Hydrogen or isopropyl alcohol. Effective base helps dissolve cell membranes, making pathogens more vulnerable to copper and peroxide. Do we have to do alchemy? Propylene glycol, risk of residue, keeps citric acid from clumping or separating. It keeps copper ions suspended and spread out evenly. Can degrade hydrogen peroxide and ethanol. Compatible with EDTA. Doesn't assist copper ions and no big advantage over IPA, isopropyl alcohol. So, like, are we having to make it? Huh? Oh. Okay. Active compounds for EL9. Copper. Unstable if exposed to strong acid or too much. What does it want us to do? Disinfecting compiler. Main control lab contamination. Reminder to source new sample for EL9 testing in the cistern. Okay, I mean, we have EL9. What does that say on the top? Notes. Base plus active 1 plus active 2 plus stabilizer. Wow, we've become very puzzle-pilled. So... did no one leave notes of, like, what works and what doesn't? This feels very scientific. More than I'm used to. Like, I don't have the baseline of what I need to be looking for. Like a pH scale? Why do I need a pH scale? Okay, choosing a base. Do we want penetration? We want penetration. And then... what was it not good with? Water above doesn't work for copper or hydrogen peroxide. I don't know, like, is this something? Feels like you're giving the tentacle base stats or something. I wonder if it's like finding the 25%. So like it was saying 25% or 50%. No, it said 25. Maybe each correct ingredient improves it by like 25. Like theoretically, if I have ethanol here instead, because I think it was ethanol at the start. Does that make it 25? Because the only things I've changed was like, no. Because it was like 2 silver ions and I think EDTA. That was 25. So if I take EDTA out of the equation, yeah. Is EDTA the essential secondary solution that I have to add? Good at cleaning up sturdy metals that would weaken phenol. Can weaken when a lot of alcohol, such as ethanol, stabilizes metals and protects H2O2. Okay, the EDTA is correct, I think. And I'm seeing like note copper as the first whatever. So we have to use something that works well with copper. So let's set copper as the first one. And we'll decide on a base here. What like helps copper? Propylene glycol. It keeps copper ions suspended and spread out evenly. So let's do that one. What's the downsides of that again? Can degrade hydrogen peroxide. Now, what do we need hydrogen peroxide for? Works well with Cu and EDTA. Well, it doesn't work with what we're using. So we're going to have to change the active component. Oh, we're going to have to change the stabilizer. If we change the stabilizer from EDTA, a good stabilizer, but could make the solution more viscous than we want. PvP can retain and slow down the release of silver ions. Anything that says it's good with copper? Well, I mean, EDTA is good with metals. Stable and slightly acidic conditions. I feel like that might be the note we need. So it might be like citric acid that we need to do, because they're like, oh, it might be too acidic. And now we just need to figure out like an active 2. I hope I'm going about this the right way. Is Cu citric acid? Hydrogen peroxide does not work with the one we picked, though. Let's just try chlorohexidine. Where are we at? Call me the scientist. The way I'm gonna get this in one. Ah, fuck. Active 1, Cu2. Oh. Doesn't that just mean both copper? And then we want something that works well with copper? Oh, wait. And it works well with peroxide? Wait, so maybe the stabilizer is a... What is it? Sodium? Is that sodium bicarbonate? Isn't sodium bicarbonate baking soda? Could disrupt peroxide. It might be citric. Main control lab decontamination. This feels weird. Like, I feel like I'm missing something. I don't think I'm supposed to like trial and error this. Right? That would feel like... You know what I'll do? I have the guide up. I'm just gonna like, I'm not gonna read anything, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if it seems like there's something I have to read. Okay, no, it looks like you're just supposed to figure it out. With like the everything in the room. Okay. Well, if that's the case, let's see if we can figure it out. What am I using as my thing? My base? I'm using glycol? Keeps copper ion suspended. Could be... What if it's like isopropyl? Because that's copper too. Yeah, copper is confirmed so far. Active 2. Stable and slightly acidic conditions. Does it need to be like slightly acidic? Is that it? Is it like hydrogen peroxide because it's like mildly acidic? And then something that works with hydrogen peroxide and copper and isopropyl alcohol. It probably isn't the fourth one because it seems like a focus on silver. It's not going to be sodium chloride because that hates copper. I don't see anything that makes it weird with EDTA. Sodium bicarbonate. We have... Do we have peroxide? I think we do. So it wouldn't be sodium bicarbonate. And we're not using chlorhexidine. So maybe it's EDTA? We did it. Compound is 100% effective. Formula assigned to decontamination chamber. Main control laboratory is accessible. And now we have to go and fucking hide from this guy. Flaccid. You hate to see it. All right, well, we're back to being scary. No longer is it going to be like a puzzle chemical solution thing. That's the same guy. I recognize those cheeks anywhere. How good are we at running? I don't... I don't necessarily want to... Where? Okay. We'll loop your ass. I guess we're running. And how do we get in here? Easy. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Honestly, I think the monster made it easier for me because like if I wasn't making the decision there and having to like choose between running or hiding, I would have hid. Okay. So cure me. Hit me with that good stuff. Oh, yeah. I guess it don't matter because, like, it's already gross in here. Why did we come in here? Oh, to look at the animal, huh? What is that? That looks like a face, doesn't it?
Such sorrow in her eyes. Or is it heartache? How lonely she must have been. I'm here now.
Hmm. I don't like that being here. Okay, patient, tether partner. Unidentified remains of unknown animal. General appearance, large animal. Deceased, pale flesh, hairless. Height, 2.1 meters. Length, 3.4 meters. Weight, 406 kilograms. Is that a lot? I don't know, like, if kilograms is heavy or not. We're American. A kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? The vertebrate animal looks to be of the mammalia class with 10 limbs. The neck measures 120 centimeters. Examination shows an apple lodged within the long throat, which was probably the cause of death. The digestive system consists of one stomach with 4 compartments. No apple was found in any of the compartments, so it choked to death. Ovaries are present, but no evidence of a uterus or cervix. The mammary glands and internal sex organs suggest the animal is female. Which also suggests the potential existence of a male mate. Is that who's here? Due to the size of the subject, a partial autopsy had to occur at the site of discovery in the arbor, with much of the subject remaining there. Transport of the rest of the subject to the lab has been scheduled for tomorrow. The arbor has been closed off for the time being. Okay. What else? Like, I'm not poking my head through that. Like, it'd be crazy to think I'd do that. I might have to do it. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not brave enough. Is that all that's in here? Feels like I didn't get anything out of this.
Such sorrow.
Other than, like, learning about the creature.
Or is it heartache? How lonely she must have been.
Oh. There we go. 5708. That's probably what we need for that other terminal that we saw. Here, let's make a save. Yeah, look at the size of it. It's cheating. Oh, what was the code? Hold on, I have goldfish brain. I'm sorry. Let's see. Williams ID 5708. And our goal right now would be to get to a point where we can, I guess, send power to the leader's room. What numbers did I say again? 5708? There was somewhere for me to, like, check again over here. Yeah, because I think I saw somewhere to... Yeah, we can do a wireless access right here. Again, don't know how. Oh. 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 Maybe I didn't realize that these were projectors. $5708. Okay. Let's get in there. Is it gonna work here? Cool. Awesome. Isn't this a sign of them? The creature is invisible and shitting in these little alleys. Why is the music picking up? I'm not gonna get chased through right here, am I? No, it's just spooky. What the fuck? Oh no, that was the sound of the ladder. I thought something was like heading to me. I'm gonna be running through these, aren't I? Oh, this is gonna be so fucked up down here. This is bitrate hell. Hold on. I want to see what it looks like. Yeah, I can't see shit. Wear PPE. Follow the light. We're very much like the fungus. We go in the direction the light tells us. I'm gonna have to run through that again, aren't I? I hope I remember how to get out. I guess I just have to follow the lights in reverse. There it is. Where? Oh my gosh. No. This is right. Holy fuck, where are we? I mean... we were like in... Yeah, it's Mama and Lil Billy. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure whatever is trying to kill us here is just trying to like save its kid. And it like doesn't know any better. It just sees all this and is like, oh yeah, for sure this weirdo is responsible for like me not knowing where my wife is or like the child is. Like I think the child that we saw in the vision just now was inside of that power generator. You know the one? The one we terminated? That's a cool looking pod, yeah. Yeah, let's gotta move on. I don't like spending time down here all that much. Okay, this must be the overseer's room. Fuck, I'm so Fallout pilled. I don't know what they were called, but like, you know what I mean. An ongoing cycle of natural actions and patterns. Incident occurred at the canal observation experiment at the canal. During setup, Matthew Girard went into a trance and walked into the canal. Henry Becker successfully retrieved Girard via the tether connection. Girard was in poor condition and had an emaciated appearance. He could not speak coherently and seemed confused. Back at the base, his condition worsened. He was put into a medically induced coma and given intravenous treatment for extreme dehydration. 12 hours later, Girard went into cardiac arrest and died on the 29th of August. A burial was held outside the base for Girard. Okay. And here's the report for that. Confused, gaunt, dehydrated, arrived at the situation, couldn't speak clearly. Judith Weber spoke with Gerard briefly before he was administered sodium thiopental for IMC. A transcript was requested. Okay. Per the airlock ID log, Kenneth Murphy left the base on his own. On duty, crew is sparse due to loss of life and current illness. No one saw Murphy leave, and he didn't inform anyone of his plans. For safety reasons, the base is now on lockdown. Comms have been left on the pass in the event of Murphy's return. So we got to get to the pass. We have William's number, right? 5... Fuck. Here. Let's see it. I think it was like 5078. 5708. We were close. Is that not William? 5708? I must have put it in wrong and I didn't realize. All right, there's our level 3. Entity B recovery. Like a good teacher, we will move the cursor off of the screen. Although I don't like that I can't like look at it straight ahead. You know what? Like a bad teacher, we'll keep the cursor on the screen. So this big old dude just appeared next to the tree like that? A second life form has been discovered, anatomically distinct from Entity 1, or A. Entity B was found by Marie Ivanov in the arbor and was already deceased upon discovery. Preliminary cause of death appears to be asphyxiation, likely resulting from choking on an apple, possibly due to incompatibility with human produce. Right, because that was an apple tree. So it was just like hanging out, saw something cool, tried to eat it and died. Unfortunate. A magnificent mammalian specimen, a true being of the moon. She holds so much history in layers of her mind. The other entity that Henry encountered is still here. I can feel sadness that is not my own. The others think they are hallucinations. They're mistaken. They're memories. I slept in the main control lab last night. When it was just me and her, she spoke to me. I know now. There is no place for us here, not in the conventional sense. The canal is the answer. Just a few of us left now. It won't be long until we're all together. It's time to join them. Before I go, I must look upon her one last time. And then he died in there. He didn't make it to the canal.
The canal whispers my name, urging me forward. Okay. One final moment. One last glance upon her face before I leave.
Makes you wonder. Because, like, I think there's two things that could be true here. It could be either the entity A, the one that's been hunting us down and trying to kill us this whole time, is like a wife guy. You know what I mean? Like that. Like he's a wife, it's a wife guy or two that is like entity B's son, the little baby that we saw in the like flashback, the memory. And it's just like a kid looking for their mom. Well, can't go through the door. Can only be good things going back down where things are scary. Okay.
Don't give up.
Was that Williams' voice? What do we got? Yeah, we need to go all the way back. Now we got to go through the airlock back there. And I guess go back to like echopathy and all that stuff. You hate to go back to where the trauma started. I mean, I hate to go back. Nuh-uh. All right. Be prepared. Remember when the show doesn't was on Steam Greenlight? Yes. Yes, Thunder. Also, hello Thunder. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's really, really good. I mean, yeah, it's really good. It's gotten me more than a few times at this point. All right, fingers crossed we don't crash. I believe in you, OBS. Do not die on me. We're good. I was thinking of buying this game for Neb. It is very scary. I mean, it might just be because it's attacking the part of my brain that like fears all this stuff. Like it honestly got my number in the way that like they've targeted each and every one of my like things that scare me the most in a monster or like a horror type game. Also, hello Kaiju, good to see you, good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you for the raid, appreciate it. Were you, now I know you were doing Smiling Friends watch along, right? Were you doing that live though? Smiling Friends, one of my favorite series. It's so good. We are scared out of our minds right now though. I was shocked to see this because this was on Greenlight when I first bought my PC. Yeah, like 2013. This has been cooking for a very, very long time. I don't know what my 2013, how old would I have been? 16, 17 or something like that. I don't know what I would have been thinking. Being like, oh yeah, I'll play this game. No, I wouldn't have. This is too scary for me. Like, if I weren't streaming this and of the mind to be like, oh, I'm not gonna like drop a game. If I were playing this by myself, I would not be playing this by myself. I would have gotten like maybe 30 to like 30 minutes to an hour in and been like, okay, I'm good. We don't do horror, or we didn't do horror. We've done a lot of horror since, but what happens if can I just like wander off into the distance? Like what happens if I just want to like walk on the moon? Do I get hunted by some sort of like moon creature? What's to stop me from just like walking all the way? Well, I guess the thing to stop me is that there's nothing out there. Also, hello, Shinobu. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Some friends and I are going to do some gaming for my birthday if you want to come. It's sort of collab, but I guess it won't be on... I probably won't stream. For sure, for sure. I mean, we'd be definitely open to it. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid, y'all. Appreciate it. Hopefully y'all had a good time. I'm gonna have a significantly worse time in just a few moments because it's going to be very, very bad when we get back in here. But yeah, if you haven't met me or watched me before, my name is Mangaga2168. Name pending. We're gonna have some sort of like debut, maybe next month, I am thinking, where we will finally know our true name and among other things. So be there or be square whenever I do get that going. But yeah, we do a lot of like RPG, horror, and like visual novel content. So if you're in for that, be sure to stick around. Okay, here we go. I got so jump scared like a little bit earlier today. We went down the elevator here and the monster that's been hunting us for the past 3 chapters, was standing right outside the door. My fight or flight response kicked in so heavy. It took everything in my power to like draw the gun and like hit the elevator button before it killed us. Totally a clip. I need to go and like clip that when we finish stream tonight. Okay, so security level 3, there's a couple things we can do. We can look at the, what were they called? The, like, branches? There was like a something 3. We're done with the lift. A prong. Okay, what is the prong? Yeah, I'll DM you later about the collab, though. I'm gonna say goodnight to Neb. Yeah, no worries, Thunder, but thank you for stopping by. Yeah, you said, though, probably gonna be on the 12th, you said? So this Thursday, okay. Yeah, depending on the time, I'd definitely be down to stop by. But usually Thursdays are my, like, off days. Let's see. Oh, shoot. This is an arm. Are we playing like hot and cold? What are we looking for? 56. 100. The prong has been aligned. Okay, I think we're gonna have to align every one of the prongs. Let me go ahead and make a save. We haven't died yet. I'll have you know, we have not died a single time just yet. And I may be jinxing it, but let's hope I don't. Okay, so now that that's been aligned, I should go and turn it off. Okay, the monster is here. The monster is here and I don't know where. Yeah, I was in a call now. I can hear you. How's it going? Pretty good, Kaiju. Pretty good. Well, no, actually, it's going awful. I lie. This is the worst experience for my mental health that I've ever had. I've never been more scared of a game in my entire life. Besides that, though, pretty good. Try again. Okay. I'm gonna bank on the fact that I have great reaction speed. Because he's gonna be right here. Where is he? Okay. If you survive, you get a cookie. Yeah. If we go this entire game without dying once, we get a cookie. We can treat ourselves. Okay. So we have one more prong over here for sure. Yeah, do it for the cookie. Yeah, so the scary thing about this monster, for those who haven't seen this yet, the monster's invisible until it wants to attack you. So like, you have to go off of only audio cues. And it likes to hang around in corners too, so it could just show up and clap me. It might just show up and clap me. Like, it feels like it's right here. Okay. The next prong is right here. Yeah, this monster's hacking. That makes so much noise. I hate that that makes noise. So, the scary thing about it right now is definitely that it could probably attack me if it's on its way. Okay, that's another prong. We're doing good. I think it's just one more. I should go turn it off. Yeah, you can only see the monster on this until it appears too, which is like extra spooky. Does Neb handle horror games well, Thunder? If you're still here, by the way. Because like I'm saying, if Neb doesn't do horror, this game might be terrifying. Yeah, I think the last prong was in the area over here. By our good graces, we have not had to run into the monster yet. I hope it's not just hanging out in here. Okay, we're good. We're good. Although I have had problems in this room before where it'll wait outside here and I have to like stick around for a little bit before it jumps me. Okay, we're gonna go into echography or whatever. We've still got some battery. Please don't be here. We're doing good. What is in here now? We can finally see what's in this room. Some batteries. Instructions. Oh, there was only 2 prongs. Okay, we did it. Initializing subsurface imaging prongs. Ensure stable contact pressure, clarity, progress. Analyzing data. Analysis complete. Output ready. What are we going to see? Immediate intervention required. Proceed to the ripening and induction. Excuse me? The ripening and induction terminal? Where is that? What is that?
This reality diverges from our expectations. The canal, the moon. It requires us, and we require it. Another contraction.
Is the moon a big, like... Could the moon be, like... Is the moon pregnant? Yeah, answer at your leisure. I know you sometimes do it during stream, but you can ignore it for now. Will do, will do. We got streamer mode on, so I didn't see that you sent a message, but we will definitely check it out as soon as we're off. Yeah, sentient moon. Yeah, preg moon. Yeah, we haven't been in here. This opened to us just now. Who's the father? I hope not. I don't know if we got it in us to pay that kind of like support. Yeah, the big room is a little scary for me. But so is the endless dark hallways. Okay, no, that's the only way to go. It was a little path for us to just kind of have a little bit of fun. The way that there's stuff in this, that must have been a person or another alien. Yeah, Jupiter has 95 moons. Someone's horny there. We will birth a second moon for the Earth. What are these?
Keep pushing forward.
Man, it's so annihilation coded. Like even the like blast marks, the gross like stuff on the wall here looks like a flower too. Is this the baby? Inject amniotic brine. Yes or yes? Yeah, sure. Ripening and induction. Remember when we watched the special premiere of Annihilation? Yeah. I mean, that made it one of my favorite movies. The canal is ready. Yeah, I feel like this is very like birth coded, like canal. Like, isn't there like a birth canal? Like, are we going to become born of the moon? Are we just like inside some sort of like embryonic purgatory state? Are we the monster? Yeah, like I am the baby. I wonder if the monster's gone. I hope the monster's gone, because I just want to run it down. All right, cool. We're good. I know how to get to the canal. The way is clear. Oh my god! No, that was fucked up. That was fucked up of the game. That was evil. That was straight up evil. I can play the movie for you if you'd like. Did we died? Damn it, we died. Okay, there we go. Let's do it again. Like and subscribe to Mangaga. Thank you, Kaiju. Thank you. I'll play it. I'll play it for you. If you let me. We're out of power. Oh, we're playing the video for him. He misses his what? Oh yeah, it could be it's probably the kid. Is this Coco Melon? No, I'm showing this little kid his dead mom. I actually kind of feel bad for them. Can I just say though that when I screamed just now, I totally gave out my voice. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but there is a slight lost voiceness to my voice right now. Yeah, that was a genuine scream. You sound fine. No, I will have you know I'm not. Okay, well, I'll just let him watch his mom on repeat. We got a canal to get to. We got to get born. We got to come to life. We don't have batteries. We have enough for one battery. Fingers crossed the game does not hit like 0 bit rate. We're good. Gosh, I can really feel it in my voice. That entity really did a number on me. The last time I got that bad was the Outer Wilds DLC. There's a hole. The hole was made specifically for me. Do I want to go into the canal? Everyone's been saying it's like evil and fucked up. I guess. What other choice do we have?
You've come so far. One final step.
Are we Mpreg? Oh, we're getting into that like fetal position. We were the baby. One final step. That's gonna be a lie. You're gonna have to do a lot of walking. Oh man. Again, like this game is so pretty. I don't see games use like so rich a palette of color. Like this deep blue in like all of this going on, it's so pretty. It's like really fucked up, but it's like I've never been so amazed in like the visuals, like the like visual direction, I guess, in like quite a while. Also, I can definitely hear that you messed up your voice. Yeah.
We begin anew. Through me, you endure. Through you, I endure.
Yeah, it's definitely the kid. And definitely symbolic of like birth and like the passage of, you know, keeping the bloodline alive. So maybe we were never like 2025. Were we always like a weird little guy? Internal distribution, December 5th, 2025. Lunar Containment and Recovery Program. Summary. The objective was to recover data associated with the original Prism Canal expedition. The Prism Lunar Expedition, geological contractions within the site known as the Canal. Operations continued until 1979. In 1999, a Union Plaza Resort employee, John Cooper, reported the discovery of something happened in Union Plaza with operational irregularities. Software engineer sent to correct the automated security network entered the ward. Oh, so we were present day. Contraction events align with pattern from the original Prism Canal expedition, escalating intensity. Primary objective, recover all Prism mission data and information related to the canal, retrieve anything of whatever or regular value. Secondary objective, indeterminate origins of unauthorized function. So we're some sort of CIA agent. The LCRP lunar touchdown at 2027 UTC, 800 meters from the ward. Upon entry of the ward, the crew reported a dense concentration of particulate matter described as spores or pollen. Also, hello, Anna. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, heading to bed. Have a good night. I think we finished the game. It feels very ending. The final transmission contained one image. Is that GG? Oh. New Game Plus? Everyone needs to like and subscribe or deal with unimaginable horrors beyond our comprehension type shit. True. Oh, no. Yeah, I guess like we were just common. Is it like supposed to be like a loop story too? Is what happened to us there like, are we type shift, no swearing? Oh, my bad. I'll put a coin into the swear jar, Anna. Is it like was the first subject us the whole time and we're just like going back and forth constantly in a cycle of death and rebirth? Yeah, routine. The moon has sentient cordyceps infesting you to do something over and over again, I guess. Yeah. But like humans are here, but we're not really human. I think we're like some sort of cordyceps human hybrid. Maybe what it is the creatures on the moon had to learn as much as they could from what they could gather from the people who came here originally. And it's like they're mimicking the routines. They're mimicking what they saw from humanity. And it'll just like keep going as more and more people find themselves inside the canal. It's like the moon is gathering meat. The moon is gathering people. It's absorbing everyone's like, yeah. If they're intellectual, they would spread spores everywhere and infest the earth. Yeah. I mean, like, I think maybe it's still in its infancy here. They felt very childlike. The moon's watching and nobody's talking about it. Yes, Woodsman Jack, thank you. And also good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, a lot of people tonight. I've never seen my view count this high. I've run out of crazy pills. But yeah, like, I think what it is it's still in its infancy, and it'll keep going through this cycle until it becomes intelligent enough to have its own wants and desires outside of like just chasing being alive. I mean, like, that's a very like surface level interpretation there, though, at least for like the sake of the universe and like what it laid out in the story. But yeah, not sure how long the invisible dude could be alive. I mean, I think the invisible dude hasn't been alive for very long. I think the invisible dude exists so long as like the normal dude continues, and then once like the invisible dude dies, the normal dude becomes the next invisible dude. Is it inbreeding? Are they inbreeding? Because we were a child of the canal, right? At least that's how I interpreted it. And by like entering the canal, was that us like seeding the next one for us to begin again? Is this an incest story? I am curious though. So on the walkthrough, did we do chapter 6 legacy? Is this right? Yeah, okay. Reach chapter 00 collected by reaching the end of the game in chapter 6 legacy. Yeah, so we beat it. We beat it. That was really, really good. A little bit short, obviously, because like we did it in 2 streams, and it's a little even before when we usually stop too. But I really, really enjoyed myself. I think it never outstayed its welcome. And the scares were very, very good. Like, I don't know, like, if not for the one number puzzle, if not for the singular number puzzle that was in the middle of the game, I might be inclined to give it a 10. Really short for a game that took 13 years? Yeah, I mean, it's not about how you... It's not about length, though. Like, you know? I think it did an incredible job with what it needed to do. Also, Reaper Ray, too. Hey, Nochi, thank you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, and the gamers don't look up screen, too. That was my fault. That was absolutely my fault. We need to be more perceptive in everything we do. But yeah, dang, sorry, Inochi, but we did kind of just finish the game. But we can totally go ahead and send the raid to maybe someone else tonight. Although, like, gosh, a Monday night, Mondays are always so tricky for other streamers. And also, hello, Ruka, good to see you too. Hope you've been doing well. Thank you for stopping by. Anyways, though, like, yeah, the gamers don't look up moment and the number puzzle. I think the number puzzle was like a bit tricky for the puzzles that existed in the game. And also, hello, damn, it is a big night, y'all. Hello, Kruka too. Hope you're doing well. Much like yesterday when I raided into you right at the end of the stream, y'all got here right at the very end too. But we do appreciate the love. And for everyone who's in here and hasn't already subscribed to everyone who's stopped by tonight, I will definitely go ahead and post everyone's channels in our Discord. We have a raid channel to like shout out everyone who stopped by and everyone who like, you know, sent us some love. It's been good. We were in a collab. Yeah, hopefully y'all had a good time. I don't know if I caught what y'all were up to, but we'll definitely be sure to check it out tonight. Yeah, I came from the raid. So yeah, we'll make sure to send everyone's channels over in the raid chat, and then yeah, make sure to share that love, because like yeah, we a rising tide raises all ships type beat. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's see. Is anyone that's about how I feel about the interpretation of the game. Like, visually incredible. from a storytelling perspective, themes wise, I don't know if I want to say it was about motherhood. I don't think that's fair to say. I'm not sure if that's what I would take from it. That's like baseline. I am only associating motherhood to birth there, so it's like doesn't feel right. So like, what would it be about? What was the game about in the end? Don't go fucking around on the moon. Who knows what's up there? That's the message. Anyways, though, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look and see who's online right now. Anyone who's currently live. And maybe we'll go ahead and go that way. Let's see. Who do we got? Gosh, a lot of people stopped streaming just now. Oh, I see what y'all were up to, Inochi. Quirky commercial collab. Oh, we definitely got to check that out. We're rating out. How about Kuro Crescent? Kuro Crescent. I don't know if I've ever met them, but let's go ahead and take a look. Kuro Crescent. Oh, okay. Highly recommend her. More raids. More raids. Ooh, Danganronpa. Another visual novel head. We'd love to see that. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. We'll go ahead and raid into Kuro Crescent tonight. Here, let me go ahead and just get this all set up and ready to go. And then get our channel up too. So we can post the message for the raid message. So we are going to go ahead and be going here tonight. I posted the link in the chat and also our raid message, Gaga raid. We run it down. Feel free to post that one or feel free to post your own raid message because I know y'all just came in too. And like, if y'all wanna rep your stuff too, don't feel obligated to do the Gaga raid. But for everyone who wants to do the Gaga raid, it is there. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it there. Routine, incredible. 9 out of 10. We're going to sit and think on it. Don't fuck around on the moon, y'all. And for everyone who stopped by, everyone who stuck around, thank you so much. Always appreciate the company. Make sure to like and subscribe as it does help us out immensely. Until next time, be seeing ya. Take care. Peace.